Hello and welcome to this next match in this MLE broadcast brought to you by APM Music. And for this matchup, we have a heavyweight title in the Academy League for the Shadow versus the Sharks. And both teams are actually 27 and 18 right now. And so the winner of this match is going to clinch first seed in their division and clinch playoffs. So this is a very important match, and I'm very excited to watch this unfold. How are you feeling, Flumsky?
I'm feeling great, man. We got AJ Binky and the Big C coming out for the Sharks, and 11-5 for AJ Binky, 12-5 for Big C. And we got Poopfish and Lawman coming out for the Shadow. A lot of these players been around a long time. AJ Binky sitting at 108 and 109 overall, and this season 11 and 9. You know he's got game in him. You know he can get it done. These teams, like you said, they're fighting for the top of the Tropic Division. They're looking to secure that first seed in their division. The scary thing is the Pandas are right on their tails too. They're right in the hunt too. They're right ready to try and win this week against the Flames to try and catch up to both of these teams. So they can't just focus on them. They got to focus on external teams too. A lot of pressure.
Yeah, for sure. What we're looking at right now is if either of these teams wins in a 3-2, they clinch their division win, but the losing team does not clinch a play-in spot. And even with a 5-0, it's not fully guaranteed, but the losing team is definitely going to feel a lot more comfortable losing maybe 3-2, not 5-0 or 4-1. And we are right into the action with Lowman getting a good pass mid. Poopfish had a shot on net, but AJ Binky was there. As you said, he's experienced in MLE. He knows he's not going to crack under the pressure. He has a lot of matches played in MLE. He's very comfortable here, probably been on stream multiple times. He's going to try to take it back, not much boost. Lowman so far in the first 20 seconds looking very aggressive.
Absolutely, you're gonna get an unfortunate miss off the back wall, but like we said, AJ Binky, he's got the ice in him. He's gonna make a great save here and take it around the corner and try and chip it out the midfield. Gets the touch off the back wall, beats the defender. Big C gonna opt to keep it in. AJ Binky with another great touch here, and Lawman's gonna opt to collect the ball. Beats one, can't beat two, but he gets it up and high in front of the net. And AJ Binky with another great save. Here we go. Big C's gonna take it away. Poopfish, ton of pressure here.
Yeah, the Shadow definitely having a lot of pressure right now, but AJ Binky is playing really solid defense. That's his second time right there, kind of going for a dribble play on that clear. And it's not worked out too well for him yet. He's gotten into the corner, but once he gets there, it's kind of out of boost. And the Shadow are just right back on offense, but the Sharks are playing good defense. Like I said, AJ Binky very comfortable back on that backboard. He's gonna take possession again. He misses the boost, but he's got 60. Let's see, he's gonna go for an air dribble over one. Doesn't let him gonna get there. Poopfish there to make a good save. The Big C's backflipping. He's on his back foot here in the net. Good pass from Poopfish to go mid. What a save from the Big C. The defense coming out from the Sharks right now is stellar. But there they are back to AJ Binky going for the demo on the goal line. That would have worked out. The Big C was definitely right there waiting for it. Right back into it. Now they're getting a little bit more offense going. They are. The Sharks are. But again, the Shadow playing good defense. So far, we already have 5 total saves in the first 2 minutes of the entire series. So this might be a defensive matchup right here. The good shot on net from Lowman. AJ Binky, great save again. They're just back and forth with the saves. No super threatening shots put on net quite yet.
No, like you said, no, there's nothing super threatening. They're getting the saves. They're being where they need to be. I mean, the pressure is unreal. And here's a great shot by AJ Binky. A little bit of a double commit, but a great save by the Shadow. And Poopfish with an unreal recovery to try and get this ball out. Lawman's going to get a great read. Great breakout play here. And they're going to have an opportunity to get this ball in front of the net, but just a little bit too much mustard on that. Poopfish is going to have to retreat big here.
Yeah, that was definitely a mistake from AJ Binky. He was second man there. It wasn't the greatest challenge. And then, just as I say that, he proves me wrong. It's a great pass over the last defender to mid. And the Big C was just there in the mid to pick it up. What a play over at Lowman, and Poopfish just could not get there. The Big C did his job and put it on net.
Absolutely. Poopfish just an unfortunate 50 there. Didn't have the boost to quite get back to that ball. Trying to flip, trying to do what he can. And unreal positioning by Big C. But the Shadow going to win that face-off and have a good opportunity here. So unfortunately, no one's here, so we're going to get a passing play going. Good possession for the Shadow. Up and over one. Oh, just outside the corner. Poopfish going to put it back on net. Here come the Sharks.
What a shot.
And a great chip by Binky. A great read off the sidewall. Gets a little bit of a touch to himself. Doesn't need to do a whole lot. Just tap the ball off the sidewall here. great air roll shot to get it behind Lol.
Yeah, that was just a good play from AJ Binky, and within 30 seconds there, we went from a very even defensive 0-0, you know, Titan match to 2-0 for the Sharks. So the Shadow, it's gonna be interesting to see how the Shadow responds. Right now, Poopfish is up there with 3 saves, or 1 shot to his name, and 3 shots for Lolman. So they're gonna have to be a little bit more offensive on. And the first minute or so, it looked like the Shadow. Is that just in? Oh my! Yeah. What an unfortunate 50.
Yeah, it's a tough read by Lawman here coming down, and he just flips a little bit too late, so he hits it with the fin of his car. Poopfish obviously not expecting it, has to make a tough turn, he just can't be there. But good pressure by the Sharks to just get the open net.
Yeah, for sure. That's just an unfortunate situation right there. You know, 50s like that happen. It's Rocket League. It's going to happen no matter what level you're playing at, and it's just unfortunate. You never really can expect that to happen as a defender. But the Sharks are just right back on offense. They really figured it out from the first minute. Like I was saying before, AJ Binky proved me wrong earlier. The Shadow was having all the offensive pressure at the beginning, but it's not really looking that way anymore. The Sharks are putting the pressure on offense now, and just as I say that, they're right back. Beats one. It's going to 2v1. He's in the corner. Oh, what a clear. I believe that was Lolman. It was. What a clear coming out from him. Just defensive masterclass right now. What a play. They're coming out on the offense too, though. Yeah,
we say it a lot. You know what I mean? That we went almost 3 minutes with no score on the board. A lot of defense, a lot of good saves. And then in 30 seconds, we got 3 goals on the board. So by no means are the Shadow out of it. There's still plenty of time on this clock. They're just going to have to start getting moving on this offense.
For sure.
Here comes AJ with a big air carry, and Lawman with a better save. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I couldn't help myself. I was so excited to see the Sharks sporting the shark fins on their car for this. On both of their cars for this, and the Esper from the Big C, you love to see it. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they both have the Alpha, the Nugget, I think it's called, antennas, which that's kind of wild, but it's good to see on our stream here. But this game's definitely leaning the Sharks' favor. 19 seconds left. The Shadow would need an absolute miracle to come back if AJ Binky doesn't just steal another one before the end of the game to make him feel even worse.
Yeah, you want to see in the last 10 seconds, see the Shadow get another good attempt, get one on the road, try to start moving that pendulum back their way. So here we go. Lawman's going to take off the wall. It gets it high, what he needs to do.
Oh, it's a
miss. Is it going to jump? Oh, it's just not going to get back on top of his car. It looked like he slid out there. But what we do know is that ball was going to go in the net. So you got to take that away as a Shadow player and say, hey, you know what? We can score. It was going to go in. The game was already out of hand. There's nothing we could really do there to get the game back. But what we did do is get the ball towards their net at the end of the game.
That is definitely a great sign for the mental of the Shadow to see that last second down 3-0, basically 0% chance that you win the game, and there's still a shot put on net. As you said, it would have gone in if it wasn't 0 seconds. They know that they can score. That is an unlucky game for them, especially with those kind of rapid goals that the Sharks were able to get. So they can definitely come back. They can definitely win this. Sharks got that one game lead, and all they need is 2 more, and they clinch their division win and 2s for this season. So the Shadow definitely have to come back and answer. Like I said earlier, the Shadow does not want to lose in a 5-0 if they lose at all, but they're definitely going to have to get some games here. It's going to be interesting.
Absolutely. Something interesting to note here, right? You have 3-1 on the saves for the Sharks, AJ and Big C. 3-1 Poopfish to Lawman on the saves for the Shadow. 4 shots for each of the Sharks players, 2 and 4 for the Shadow player. So that 2 goals, if you count that last shot at the end of the game, which I believe it did register, the shots are even, the saves are even. It's just that 2-goal difference, that 2 shots that the Sharks had was the difference in this game.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely one thing I always like to look at is shots. Usually the team with the more shots is not always going to win the game, but like if you really dominate the shots category, it's going to make it really hard for your opponent to win the game. Basically, like just pepper the net. They're going to miss eventually, and that's a really good way to get goals. But as you said, the shots were pretty even. It definitely went in the Sharks' favor, and they did win the game, but it was only by 2, so that's nothing really. The Shadow, they played a good game right there. They definitely are still in this fight. That was not a dominant win at all, no matter what the actual final scoreline looked like.
Absolutely. You might get a little bit of bad omen here. The Big C opting to take the shark fin away from you, and he goes with, he changes to the haunted
wizard
topper.
Hat. Yeah, he's still on the Esper though, so I still like it, but I don't know about that decision taking the shark top off. You won the first game. Why change it up? You know, don't fix it if it ain't broken.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm sorry. That AJ Binky switched to the Esper too.
They're both in the Esper. Oh my, they heard me.
Correct. Here goes Poopfish. A great dribble backwards to get a great 50 here. But Binky just has too much patience here, and Big C's going to take a shot. Here goes his booming clear on net. It's not just wide. Here comes the shadow, though. A great high ball by Lawman. Oh, man, here we go. That's what the shadow needed, was to get a goal in, get it early, and take the lead.
Yeah, that was a great clear from Lawman to bang it all the way to the opponent's net. The Big C, he just has to do something there. It's bouncing off your backboard. You got to touch it out. He gave Lawman the shot, and Lawman put an absolute banger top right.
Absolutely. The worst decision is no decision.
Yes.
So we gotta get a little bit of cleanup there on the defense. Here comes Binky with a great clear towards net, and Poopfish with a better read. See if he can get something. Binky's trying to get aggressive on the back line there. Poopfish gonna opt to just turn away here. I wonder why he did that.
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting decision. He just kind of gave the pressure right up, but he's right back in to keep the pressure in the corner. I thought he was going to go for a demo right there, but he couldn't get the ball. AJ Binky, oh no, a missed flip coming out from Poopfish. AJ Binky has it on the backboard. He just put a pass mid. He gave it a good pass. Big C's there. What a shot to even it out. Almost 3 minutes left in the game, or just above 3 minutes left.
It's a great passing play by the Sharks here. He just gets this out a little bit. That's the best play you can make. So not put that towards the center of the net on the wall, but get it away from the net, get it out a little bit farther, make it tougher for the defender to reach. Poopfish was up in pre-jump, but just quite outside of it. Just a little bit outside of it, excuse me.
Yeah, off the backboard like that will always be harder for the defender to read. So that is the perfect play right there to get that pass made. And as we see, it worked. Lowman, he has pressure. Can he hit the double? So close. Lowman coming out with the offense this game. Poopfish was up. He steals the boost from Big C. That was a great play from Poopfish. Goes for the bump there too. Yep. Lowman, he has possession. He's in a 1v1. He's going to go for the wall play. This can go lots of ways. Has a good pass mid. Might go off backboard. Big C couldn't really clear it. Or my apologies. That was AJ. He couldn't really clear it, and Poopfish was there to take the goal.
A heads-up play by Poopfish here. I mean, an unbelievable touch by Lawman. It's looking like the Shadows' playstyle of this game is give Lawman the ball and let him work. Let him get to the corner, let him get to the walls, let him take control, and Poopfish is just going to play off that. Great goal by the Shadow.
Yeah, for sure. Lowman's definitely coming to his own. Maybe he was a little bit nervous first game, needed a warm-up game, but this game's looking a lot better for the Shadow. This is looking like it's going to be an absolute banger of a series. That was a great hit out by Binky. Wasn't quite hard enough. Poopfish got up to it. Wasn't a great touch. Lowman going to go off the wall again. Wasn't a favorable bounce for him. And Big C, good job being patient there by Big C. Lowman just kind of gave him possession, but Big C gave it right back. Right now it's kind of going back and forth, but it's staying on the Sharks' side of the field. And AJ Binky with no boost does a great job of clearing it, but doesn't get any boost. Commit. Yeah, double commit coming out from the Shadow. AJ Binky opts for boost over ball. That's most likely, most of the time, is a questionable decision. Lowman had an open net there, but AJ Binky was back there for the save. They're banging it back and forth right now. No super threatening situations. Just back. Yep, Poopfish hits it right back. Big C gonna have a shot over him, and it's in off the post. They tie it back up.
Absolutely, it's just an unfortunate miss here by Poopfish on the sidewall. Lawman's gonna opt to make the aggressive play here, and he just gets beat post in. Something I've noticed in this game, like you're saying, they're banging it back and forth, but they're also letting the ball come to them. This game is taking a step back in aggression, and here comes a great face-off by Lawman. He's just gonna beat Binky, just hit it straight to the net.
Yeah, I mean, not to take anything. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, just way to get center of that ball there on the face-off. It's where you want to be. It's where you want to get the kill for your teammate to cheat. But unfortunately, fortunately, he didn't need that.
Yeah, not to take anything away from Lowman, but it does look like AJ Binky just straight up missed that ball. But as you said, if you hit the middle of the ball, you're not going to ever get scored on like that. But when you miss like AJ Binky does, you're going to get scored on like that. And AJ Binky obviously not letting them affect him too much, throwing the faking in chat. There's hoping to bounce back from that one. But the Shadow, another scoring opportunity for Lowman. What a hit up. Poopfish has a scoring opportunity here. Big C, what a great job for him to get up there, hit it off his backboard and clear it. Binky doesn't know he has boost. He went for the boost but didn't get it. Turns around. Big C, I think he has boost. He's in the corner, but Lowman's there. Lowman should have next touch. AJ Binky, great low boost challenge by AJ Binky to keep it on their side. The Big C's going to get it off the wall. Poopfish right there. AJ Binky, he's going to hit it up. He's up for it. Oh, he gets bumped out by Lolfish. They clear it to the corner. The boost is there. Poopfish is going to take it. It looks like it's going to be a 1v1 between Big C and Poopfish. What a 50 mid. Big C struggling, and it's going to be a goal coming out from Lolman.
I just absolutely stole that from him. But great read in the air by him. And Lawman says, it's time for, he said, guess what? I am aggressive. He challenges 2 defenders. Poopfish still on the Sharks half, and he buries it by 2 of them.
Yeah,
great play.
That was a great aggressive play from Little Man. Those are those plays that when they work, you know, you get the caster saying it's a great play, and when they don't, it's a questionable decision. And just like that, they are not out of it. The Sharks get another goal right back to bring it down to 1 goal deficit with just under 50 seconds left. This game is nowhere near over.
Yeah, the Sharks coming back with it with them saying that's your aggressive play. Here's our Binky with a pass off the back. Well, it doesn't actually come that far out, but the Big C just reading it and said, you know what? I'm deep. I'm going for it. Great goal.
Oh, that was a double commit coming out from the Sharks. Big C almost had a great goal there. Lowman is going to be able to put on net. Binky, what a save. Those are the hardest. I don't care what level you're at. Those are the hardest to get on the other side of it and backflip it out. Poopfish gets it mid. AJ Binky off backboard made a good play. Lowman opts to go back. Not a bad play. They're up by 1. They don't need a goal. They just need to not concede right now. AJ Binky goes for the play off the side wall. What a 50 coming out from Lowman. He just sat there and said, thank you for the ball, sir. Have a great day. I'll see you later. And we got a roll 1. We got a
here we go. I'm gonna watch it from that. I'm gonna watch it from that place. It's a 1v1 with 10 seconds on the clock. Poopfish from Binky. Binky's gonna have an opportunity. Oh no! The pressure god is gonna have another chance.
Come on, Binky. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness! Binky, the ice. I mean, he's got the Ice Titan title, and he's got the ice to be able to miss 1, miss 2. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, he chips it up and over. What an unbelievable play by AJ Binky.
Those were absolutely calculated fakes, I am fully convinced. He faked the life out of that man just to get a 0-second goal to make us scream. But we're going to have a great overtime coming at us right now. What a comeback in that last minute from the Sharks. They won game 1. If they win this game 2 on that, like in this fashion with this comeback, that is going to be extremely demoralizing for the Shadow, and they're not going to be in a great place.
And a big play. Oh, what a great save by Big C, but the Shadow is still going to have a lot of pressure. It's over. Another great save. And here goes the other way. Poopfish there for another chip shot. Is he going to get behind it? He is. Oh, and just gets by it. Just tries to get a little bit too cute with it and get behind the ball, chip it a little bit on net. AJ Binky with a great save coming out. Here comes Poopfish. Oh, big demo on the play. Takes the pressure away, and Lawman's going to have a free ball here.
That demo was perfect in the situation. Whether it was on purpose or not, it was perfect for that situation. It was a great challenge to make sure he gets that demo. The Big C just tried to cut that angle. It was a great attempt. Binky's staying in this play at low boost. That's a great job. The 50 is not favorable for him, though. What a bump. AJ Binky is just carrying the defense on his back with no boost right now. He got some boost. It's not a great play. Poopfish just couldn't quite cut it. Weird little double commit right there. Big C low boost in net. The Sharks have been on their back foot for the entire minute and a half of this overtime. It's looking like the Shadow are loving their chances for this overtime, but that demo, the double demo coming out from Binky.
Binky's head hunting. Here we go, a great 50 by Lowman, and the net's gonna be wide open.
Let's go.
He's gonna get it and bury it home. Ties the series at 1-1. A great play, a great challenge. Binky maybe getting a little bit too aggressive trying to lead block there, and Lawman gets it high in front of the net, buries it home. Great play.
That was a fantastic overtime with Binky coming out aggressive with those demos. It ended up, biting him a little bit with that last demo attempt, and he just losing that 50, and it kind of left the goal open for the Shadow to get that game-winning goal. But AJ Binky in regulation time, when it's not overtime, those demos can be lethal, literally and figuratively. So we'll definitely see how that comes in. But I just realized, Lowman, 11 shots.
I was gonna say it, man. 4 for 11 in true Shadow fashion, missing more shots than he makes. But guess what? The only one that matters is that one in overtime to take the game.
When you shoot 11 times, you can afford to not have a great accuracy rating.
No, but I mean, it just proves to you that the Shadow said we didn't get enough pressure in game 1. We got to turn that around. We got to start getting balls on net. They might not be going in. AJ Binky with 5 saves. I mean, you got to credit him on that, right? 5 saves coming out of the net. But the Shadow just turned it around that game to get high aggression on the offense.
Yeah, that was definitely a much different game than game one. Game one was kind of, first of all, you know, a 3-0, and so in the Sharks' favor, but it was a lot of defense, and they're kind of feeling each other out, as most game ones go. And then the Sharks just kind of got some fortunate goals right there. But that second game was just an offensive shootout with, I think, if I remember correctly, it was 14 to 8 shots. That's a lot of shots for one game. So we're gonna see with this game 3 if that trend continues, or if they both kind of back off and say, okay, that was fun, but let's play a little more methodical now.
All right, here we go. So we're talking about that. We're talking about the car switch here. AJ opting to go back to his Fennec with the shark fin on. So let's see if that helps him back out. One save coming out in the first 4 seconds here. He's going to take it high. Is he going to be able to get it? And just misses the pressure off the wall. Grabs a boost on his way by, though. Misses the demo, and Lawman's going to clear it out. Poopfish with a great chip. Is he going to be able to get it midfield for him? Gets it away from the wall, and Binky's there just to gobble it up on the defense. Oh, great touch back in. Shadow keeping that pressure up early in this game.
Yeah, the Shadow have definitely decided that they are not backing off. They're going to keep that aggression. It worked for them once. In no way he hits that. Oh my, that would have been goal of the week right there. That corner bounce off the backboard. If he read that, that would have been absolutely insane. What a chip over, but his teammate's not there. He got deleted off the field by Poopfish, and he gets a little revenge goal or revenge demo right there.
Good
and then
chip.
He just shoots it off the net from the sidewall. Lowman, what a shot.
I say it a lot, accuracy is key, right? Sometimes the best play is to just throw it at the net and just hope for the best, right? If you're throwing it at the net, even if it's not going to count as a shot, even if it's not going to get into the box of the defending team, what you are doing is putting pressure on them, making them waist boost, making them do something to stop that ball from going in. So great play by Lawman just to chip it towards the net, buy some time for Poopfish, but luckily for him, it just goes in the net.
Yeah, that was definitely a great heads-up play from Lowman to realize that he has one defender in front of him, and he's touching that ball first. And with where that defender was positioned, if he hits it around him, he's going to have a great offensive chance after that. And it just so happened that he was able to actually put it on net and just go straight into the goal. What a save from Big C right there, just reading it off the backboard and clearing it to the corner. But Poopfish chips it right over him, kind of both in the corner right there, but AJ Binky with a mistake in the corner, and then he pinch it.
Team pinch.
It's not quite on, but that was still a great play, and it's almost going to result in a goal. Couldn't quite cut the angle correctly. Lowman in the air with a shot, has a great one touch. Big C couldn't get the save, redirects it in his own net. It's not quite an own goal because it's on net anyways, but he definitely had a chance right there. That was a great play from Lowman, but the Big C is definitely going to be wishing he could take that one back afterwards.
For an AO player, the speed that Lawman got up after that chip is a great play, right? He realizes that Poopfish is back in his corner. He chips it high. He's like, I'm going to get a little bit more pressure if someone's challenging me. And he just gets it towards the net again, right? Just put the ball at the net, make them make a save, make them mess up, and that's what happens. Ball in net.
For sure. Poopfish is going to have a 1v1 right here. He couldn't really get the dribble going that it looked like he wanted, but he does get it past mid. Lowman, both players extremely fast in that ball. That was definitely the two players that are shining on both their teams right there fighting for it, and AJ Binky came out on top on that one, but it went right to Lowman. Lowman was perfectly positioned to catch that. Lowman's going to let Binky hit it to him. That was a great play, great patience, let him go. It sounds like a double commit. It is a double commit from the Shadow, but the Big C is back to take it. The ball was on net, so that is like that double commit is okay. They're not going to get punished for it. And what a great attempt shot from, I believe that was the Big C to put that shot on net from his own side. Poopfish over. Can he get the angle? Maybe just a pass mid. What a pass! Lowman was behind him. He was not ready for that. He did not have the trust in his teammate that he should have. Lowman off backboard. Poopfish is there. Going to put it on net, but Binky's there. Binky should have an open net here. That looks like it's just going to go in. Yep, and they get back to a 1-goal deficit with over 2 minutes. This game is getting interesting.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful there as Poopfish, right? You know you have the free ball, you're getting the touch, both Sharks players in net, but that's the key there, right? Both Sharks players in net. If you're gonna hit that ball at the net, you gotta hit it hard, right? You gotta make that ball unreadable. If they're gonna get a touch on it, it's just gonna go away. Here comes another ball at net, and he's gonna get it right back. Lawman bails out Poopfish. Poopfish gives the goal up in the last one by hitting the ball too soft. Lawman says, I'm going to take a slow face off here, win it, and just put it in the net. Great play by Lawman.
Yeah, unlike last game, all the credit goes to Lowman right there. He purposely delayed that kickoff to let the opponent hit it right into him and then just hit it right around. And what a kickoff coming out from the Sharks right after that. But Lowman, great job getting back to net and play defense right there. He did end up getting demoed, but that's okay because he saved the ball. AJ Binky has an offensive chance, but Poopfish gets the 50. That was a good favorable 50 for Poopfish. He's going to hit it over Big C. It's going to go off backboard. Lowman not quite there for the shot. AJ Binky extremely fast to it, and they're going to leave the goal open. They're going to bring it back to 1-goal deficit right here. AJ Binky, both of these goals from the Sharks have been Shadow over committing on offense. They one the bang and one just AJ Binky realizing, hey, there's nobody in front of me right now. I'm just going to roll this ball right in the net with nobody in my way.
You have to capitalize on the mistakes. As you start climbing these leagues, you start getting to AL, CL, ML, you see those opportunities less and less. Players are in better positioning, they're faster to the ball, and when they show up, you have to bury those chances, and Binky's showing us that he is fully capable of doing that.
What great patience from Big C right there. He was just waiting to say, you're gonna come challenge me? Huh? You're gonna come challenge me? And then as soon as Poopfish challenged him, he just skirted right around him and hit it right next to him. That was a missed challenge from AJ Binky, but Big C is doing a great job of rotating back post, getting that clear right back into the corner. Lowman with a chance over Binky. Poopfish is there for the shot, but Big C, what a 50. AJ Binky had to get back to this. Lowman's gonna be there for the shot. And what a slow bounce shot. It took AJ Binky by surprise. He went for the pre-jump, tried to backflip, but couldn't quite get there. That was a big brain shot from Lowman to slow it down like that. As you see Binky just kind of flailing in net, not able to get that save. They bring it back to a 2-goal lead.
Feels backflip, man, for AJ Binky, but again, we just talked about it. Binky's capitalizing on opportunities. Poopfish gets a big 50 in midfield. Lawman recognizes that nobody's back towards net because Big C was the last person there, and he just waits for it. Hits it slow. Good play.
Yep. AJ Binky I think that's top left. Poopfish, what a save coming up from Poopfish. On the backboard, Lowman, yeah, he has to get that out. That was a great job getting out. He doesn't get the boost. Feels backflip again. Poopfish alone on his backboard. What a hit around. But AJ Binky got bumped, but what a recovery flip to get that. There could be a shot of net, but Lowman gets there. What speed from him. Looks like he's going to be able to get to the ball. Maybe no. Big C, that was a great turn by him. It looked like he was rotating back, but he tricked Lowman into challenging and just beat it right around. What a bang from Poopfish. Binky, not a great touch on the backboard. Poopfish is going. Big C. The Sharks right now, although they are losing, it does seem like every time that they need to get to a ball for a 50, they do get there, so they're doing good right there, but they just gotta not let the passes get mid when they're not really there and be able to be there for those opportunities more often.
Yeah, it looks like when they are getting the challenges, they are getting the 50, and unfortunately they're going in better favor of the Shadow here. Oh, good bump there by Poopfish, and Lawman's going to take a free ball here towards the net again. Big C's back. Good save by him to get on his back foot. 10 seconds left on the clock. Sharks are going to have to get something downfield, and I think with 5 seconds, and a team pinch coming out of the Shadow. It's right in front of the net. Sharks aren't going to be able to take one away here. So unlike game one where we saw the ball not quite make it to the net, again, there we go for the Shadow. Ball in game one didn't quite make it to net, but it was going in. The Sharks there with 1 second left on the clock couldn't quite get the ball. You know what I mean? The Shadow were there to defend it. The Sharks couldn't get the ball in, like going into the net. So they can't quite say that they're going to get one there, but the Shadow, 4 goals to 2, 4 saves to 5 in favor of the Sharks. But the Shadows are doing it on both ends of the field. Lowman
definitely showed his dominance in that game. 4 goals all by himself and 3 saves, almost 900 points. He came out with 5 shots. Poopfish had his 5 shots. He had his 2 assists. He had his goal participation and his offensive participation. They just kind of fell and they hit the back of the net for Lowman. Not so much for Poopfish, but you can give some of that credit to AJ Binky and Big C for getting those 5 saves. That is a lot of saves. But really, I think the storyline for that game is the Big C. He needs to help out his teammate just a little bit. AJ Binky coming out, both their goals, 3 of their 5 saves, and 6 shots to the Big C, only 1. The Big C's definitely going to have to be there for offense. AJ Binky is the more aggressive player, but Big C's just got to make sure he's there for when AJ Binky does get those 50s and it does be favorable for him. He needs to try to be there for those shots, because you're not really going to win a Rocket League game with just 1 shot unless you're getting hard carried.
Absolutely. We're loading into Sovereign Heights here, the new map. I think the Sharks, we need to see that AJ Binky aggression, but more on the demo side. We need to see him start getting some lead blocks, maybe chip the ball up and just drive underneath of it, start chasing down the Shadow to try and get them out of the way. And then, like you said, we need to see Big C get some participation here and start getting towards the net on the follow-ups and not play too much on his side this game.
Yeah, for sure. And when it comes to the series score line, the Shadow take it to 2-1 now after dropping game one in concerning fashion 3-0. But like I said, it wasn't a dominating win, but to lose 3-0, you definitely have to have good mental to come back and win the next 2 games after that. And now that the Sharks are on the chase, but right now, that was close. That was a close 50. I completely lost my train of thought because of that. And Poofin is going to put it on net. What a save coming out from Big C that time. He said, I'm not redirecting him this time. But
AJ's going to have a free
ball. And Lowman just flies by.
Big fake by AJ there to get it off the sidewall and just not do anything.
What
a pinch by Poopfish. Unfortunately gives the ball away, but Lawman's there for the save. It's going to be a soft touch, though. Not quite in the post, and AJ's there for the follow-up to get it far side. Was it a shot? Was it a pass? I don't think we'll ever know. The thing that matters here is that the ball is in the net. Great follow-up by AJ. This is the back, man. And ball, again, is in their net.
Yeah, and there you go for Big C. That one touch gave him a shot and an assist, but I mean, that's giving him his goal participation. He's definitely helping out right there. But one thing I noticed with that one is the Shadow, they just kind of, after that pinch, I don't know if they're both just flabbergasted with that pinch or not, but they just kind of sat back and let the Sharks put two shots on net, actually. They put the one shot, it wasn't a great save, put another shot, went right off the backboard, and then the shot that went in the net with both of on their back feet in the net without not being able to save it. They gotta keep up their aggression. It's worked for them in game 2 and 3. They cannot let that go. And as I say that, they get too aggressive and get scored on for it. The Big C heard me, and he's saying, I'm here to play, and I'm gonna try to win this series.
Yeah, I think the key here is Poopfish might be getting a little bit too aggressive coming from defense. You can see, like you said, they're trying to keep that aggression up. They're trying to keep the pressure on. It's just they're not getting the touches that they want. We're not seeing the touches that they want, and Poopfish unfortunately hits it off the backboard back out to center for the Sharks.
Binky off the corner. They're keeping their offense right now. They know that they just need to not concede a goal because of overcommitting. They're going to keep passing off corner to each other. They're going to try not. They should try not to overcommit on offense, as they know, because that's how they've gotten one of their goals. So they don't want to be the victim of that. AJ Binky gonna have an angle on net. Decides to pass off backboard. Big C there. Poopfish and Big C miss. AJ Binky first one to that ball, and that's what I'm talking about. AJ Binky is just destroying them, and as I say that, he proves me wrong again and gets destroyed. But yeah, that was a great save by Big C to get back for that one. AJ Binky looks like he might have a 1v1. What a fake. Doesn't have a whole lot of boost, though. It's on net. What great job from Poopfish to get back. It's going to be in the corner. Big C, he gets a touch. It's not going to be threatening from the Shadow, but Lowman, he does put a pretty good shot on net. AJ Binky does a good job of taking it, though. Gets the control, and he passes out to his teammate. Big C does not have much boost. Lowman's going to decide to take it back. That's a good decision, I think. They need to be a little more aggressive, though. They need that 2 goals, or else they're going to be forced into a game 5. But Lowman kind of just playing keep away right now, keeping it all to himself. But Poopfish gets to pass up. Lowman there for the shot. Great redirect attempt. AJ Binky off the sidewall. Great challenge from Poopfish. He's low boost, though. Let's see what he can do in the corner. And he's deleted off the field by Binky. There's the demos that you called for from Binky. And it's going to give them an offensive possession here.
He's going to get back to this ball. He does! What a great touch! Yeah, what a great touch by Binky. Just using every ounce of boost he's got in that tank. That last pad looks like it's what he needed. Yeah. Great play to get back to that ball there. We're looking at a repeat of game 1 here, which could it be concerning for the Shadow? Yes, but they won the game following it.
This is true, yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe the Shark Fin Fennec was the key that Binky needed to get back into this game.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it, but like I said earlier, that was a great save from Lowman. But the Shadow, they only have 2 shots in over 3 minutes of this game compared to the Sharks 6. And so the Shadow, I don't really know what happened. Maybe they got a little bit comfortable when they grabbed that lead, but this game is definitely going to be a slap to the face in them. They need to get that aggression going again. They still have time. It's not impossible. We've seen crazier things on this MLE stream. And what a save coming out from Big C. The bump to Binky, he's going to get it. I don't know if he has boost or not. He's on the wall. He's positioning himself like he does not have any boost. What a challenge from Poopfish. That's just like that's a bump challenge right there. He said, I'm going to hit you or the ball. You can choose. And he gets him, Big C past him right into the corner. They're going to opt to go for the ball over the boost. I like that decision, but doesn't get the ball to mid. they just gonna let him get it to there though, but the challenge comes out.
Shit. Shadow gonna have an opportunity here. He needs to get this ball out in control. It's up high. A great save. Is it gonna fall in? It's not, but it's back in. Oh, they needed that so bad. Here we go. Poopfish is gonna try and get a challenge here, and Lawman's gonna read Binky's touch. He's gonna try and get it back middle. Big flick pass, or is it at the net? It's in.
What a flick.
I think Big C here thinking pass, and Lawman opts to go shot, and it's the right move.
Yeah, that
2 goals down with 40 to play.
Yeah, it's possible. That was a great flick, and that last, maybe it clicked in the last 15 seconds or so. They realized that they need to be aggressive. It's not the sitting back and kind of feeling him out is not going to work. It didn't work game 1. It's not going to work game 4. So they got more aggressive, and it turned into a goal for them. They were boost stealing. Lowman was able to get possession and get that flick. They got 27 seconds to get 2 more, and with Binky clearing it down the field, the Sharks are going to try everything in their power to not even let them have a chance to put a shot on net in these last 19 seconds.
In 19 seconds, a little bit tough to get 2 goals in that time. And as I was about to say, the thing the Shadow need to do to go into this game 5 is keep the pressure up. Binky says, no, we're getting the momentum going into game 5. We're scoring the last goal. So let's see what happens in this last 15 seconds.
Yeah, so this game effectively over. I mean, Nate, it's possible, but effectively over. It's looking like we're going to go to a game 5 deciding match. And so this is their entire season. Both teams, what a shot from Binky. They're just showing dominance and going into game 5. But both teams now, if I remember correctly, they're going to be 29 and 20 after this game. So this game is going to decide who wins their division. After this entire season, we're going to a game 5 to decide who wins the Tropic Division for AL and 2s. And
oh my
wow,
goodness,
in the last 30 seconds they had 3 more. The Shadow just have to be telling themselves in this moment, this game is a wash. After that 4th goal with 19 seconds left, it doesn't matter. They're probably talking about what they need to change for game 5, and I can hope and assume that they're saying they need to pick that pressure back up. Playing defensively and trying to feel them out did not work. Just play with that aggression, steal their boost, and just put the shots on net. If they can get another game like game, I believe that was 2, where they had 14 total shots, that's what they need for game 5 to clinch this win. But with the 2-3 coming out, most likely the loser, I'm not 100% sure on this, but the loser of this match should at least I don't think clinch a play-in spot, but at minimum make it very hard and a long string of unlikely events to happen for them to lose that play-in spot. So both teams, should be proud of themselves for this, no matter what happens in game 5. Should be proud on the season and be looking forward to playoffs. But this game 5 will matter because it's 1 less week of playoffs they have to play in, and just 1 less match they have to win to try to look forward to that championship game. So this game 5 is a big one for these 2 teams.
Yeah, so like you said, both teams right now are sitting at 29 wins. The lowest team in the play-ins right now is another Tropic Division team. It's the Pandas sitting at 24 and 21. Don't know if they've played their games yet.
I don't either.
They're effectively out of the range of them. They're pretty safe from their Tropic Division rivals. But the Pirates are sitting at 26-19. So, I mean, this play-in, this seeding in the AL2s right now it's all up in the air. So this last game is extremely important. A little bit of insider information. These 2 guys on the Shadow, they got nails, right? They're tough. They're laughing that game off, just like you said. They're going, it is what it is. Move on. Just like game 1, we get blown out game 1. We come back game 2 and 3. We dominate those games. So I think they're going to be able to do that here.
Yeah, they're definitely hoping, like we said earlier, to keep that aggression up. And Lowman, within the first 10 seconds, is going to get it into the corner to try to get a pass mid. But a great play from Binky. He has the boost, but he hit it a little bit too hard, so he can't catch up to it. He uses his boost to try to catch up to it. Looking for a demo, Binky. He's saying this game 5 is going to be demo heavy. Poopfish, what a pinch on the goal line to get it out. But what a hit from Binky to put it back in. What a crazy 30 seconds of this game 5. This is going to be a fantastic game.
Yeah, it looks like these 2 teams, they said, it's game 5, we're on stream, we're sending it and putting on a show, and that is what they're doing. A great passing play coming out from the Shadow. Lawman there, or Poopfish there to follow it up. He's going to look for a boost steal here, gets a boost steal and a demo. Binky going to clear it away. Man, like you said, the first 30 seconds, how about the second 30 seconds? It's all wild right now. Another demo.
Okay, so both Shadow and on the field right now. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. I don't think they had boost, but AJ Binky just gets it over. I don't really know what happened right there on the goal line, but it went in. That's all that matters. AJ Binky with a great air dribble.
Yeah, Binky there again with another great follow-up touch. And oh, Lowman gets the save. He had it saved, and Binky just falling down on the ball. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this game.
Yeah, this I've watched and been a part of and casted a lot of crazy games, but this is definitely a crazy series. But this is turning into one of the craziest for sure. This game 5, both teams, like I said, I think they both know that with the 3-2 either way, they are most likely gonna be in the loser team is gonna be in that play-in category. Like I said, you want to win your division to get past that get past that play-in week. But they're both saying we're gonna have fun, we're gonna play aggressive, we're gonna put a great display on for the stream fans, and we're just gonna have a good time and have a fun game. And the Big C gets a great little chip pass, but can't get the dribble. And is that in?
It's in.
It's gonna be 2-0 for the Sharks. Interesting kind of comeback now. This I don't even really know what to say about it. I'm kind of lost for words right now. The Sharks putting the pressure on. The Shadow got to do something.
Yeah, Poopfish it's just not the hardest touch there. It's just a little dribbler out. Binky had good positioning, aggressive positioning at that, but it was good. Poopfish is going to get a challenge here. Can he get underneath the ball? He gets it high off the wall. Big C's just going to clear it out. Lawman's going to opt to take it at 50. Gets it above him and over. Can he get it out of the corner in front of the net? We will find out. Man, Binky's just locking it down this game.
Yeah, Binky is playing absolute stellar defense, and getting the demos on offense is helping them a lot. But one thing I've noticing is Lowman, he's not playing aggressively. He's waiting back. Like, Poopfish will put it mid or get a 50 where Lowman could be there. And what a shot and what a save coming out from Lowman and Big C. That time he was there for the shot, but he needs to make sure he's there like that more often these next 2.5 minutes or so, or they're not going to have a chance of coming back in this game 5 with the 2-goal lead that the Sharks have right now. And it looks like Binky is completely fine, just kind of playing time. He wants to burn down that clock. He knows that with the 2-goal lead that the Shadow have to come to him. If he just throws it back, he can try to keep that possession and just burn down the clock. And so far it's working, almost down to 2 minutes, and not really a shot's been put on net. And feels backflip coming out from Poopfish. That looked like an open shot for him right there.
Yeah, no Shark player was jumping from that ball, and a miss by Binky is going to be an opportunity, but Big C clears it away, corner and out. I don't think Binky can do a lot here. Ooh. He almost makes me eat my words, but Poopfish saves the day. Lawman's going to dribble it towards the midfield. Ball's in front of the net. Poopfish with another great save. They're doing what they need to do on defense. They just got to get the ball downfield. They're starting to get a little bit desperate here. And I don't think that's what they need to do. I think they know they can score. They did it in games 2 and 3. They just got to get back on track here.
Yeah, the shots, actually, I'm looking at right now, the Shadow are up 1 shot from 7-6, and the saves are pretty even too. It's just right now, AJ Binky has really been the difference, getting the demos as we just saw, getting the dribble play that he had, and just playing absolutely stellar, lights out on defense, not even letting them get to the shot a lot of the times. And like right here, he hits it off the corner. He's the next person back to it. Really, he should not be the next person back to that ball after hitting the corner, but the Shadow are giving him that space right now, and we're going to come down to the minute mark. Another demo coming out from the Sharks. The Sharks are absolutely toying with their food right now, and yeah, a minute left, 2 goals. That's a good shot, but it's backboard. It looks like right now the Shadow. There we go.
Here we go. We got a game.
Give me overtime.
I don't know if I can make a game 5 overtime.
No, I always love the game 5 overtimes. They're always so hype. And in this week, in this moment, the 1 goal to decide an entire season, an entire 2, almost 3 months of events, actually over 3 months, I believe, of events. Overtime would be absolutely fantastic. I think for everybody involved, I think both these teams would be happy for it. Just to have a great series on stream.
Yeah, great mind games by Lawman there to fake a challenge and get him to hit the ball away. Binky's there to read him, though. Poopfish got to get moving out of the corner, but no one on defense. Lawman jumps for it, thinking that C's there. It's going to be at the net. Into the corner from Lawman. Can he get the boost? He does. Fakes the shot. He's going to get a dribble play going. He gets the flick around 1. C's there to clear it into the corner.
20 seconds.
Yeah, Shadow are going to have to start getting aggressive here. They're just going to start banging it downfield. Lawman's high on the wall to read the pass, but Binky's just there to gobble it up. Getting a little crazy in the air there. Man's showing off some skills. Shadow have to get moving here. Binky's just getting aggressive, bumping, grinding, doing the dirty work in the corner. It's going to be up high. Poopfish going to have to do what he can to keep the ball up in the air. He does. Lawman low on boost, chips it high. Binky's there to just absolutely slam it in the game. You gotta respect it. As a caster, as a viewer, you want to see the gamesmanship. You want to see him get under that ball, head it to the back wall, throw it around, and keep the ball in the air. But from a player's perspective playing in this league, if I'm in that position, I hit the ball down every time, slam it to the ground, take my dub, and walk away.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
Look at the Big C here. Give me some info on the Big C here.
7 saves coming out from Big C, and to prove me wrong, like these players always love to do when I'm casting, the Shadow come out with 13-7 shot advantage from this game, but the Big C absolutely dominating on defense with the 7 saves. It is not very often you see 7 saves in a Rocket League match, and to do it in a Game 5 on stream on this platform right now, that is an absolute stellar performance from Big C. He heard me call his name earlier in the series, and he came back and answered. And AJ Binky obviously getting his 2 goals, getting his dribble play, getting the demos. That was just a great showing from the Sharks. Good on them. They got that game 1 victory, went down 2-1. It wasn't looking great for them, and then they get the game 4 and 5 victory. Great job from the Sharks to take that position there in the playoffs. The Shadow are gonna have to hope for some unfortunate events to not happen. They should be feeling comfortable right now, but it's not guaranteed. Sharks are absolutely ecstatic right now.
Yeah, like you said, the Shadow coming out of that game with 13 shots, you can't feel bad about it. You just got to say, I mean, that guy played. You just got to look at it and go, I mean, what can you do at that point? The Big C saved 7 shots. That's a tongue twister. I mean, you just got to look at it and just laugh and go, I mean, what else can we do? What else can we do? That's Game Respect's game. But everyone, thank you for coming to this game. We're going to be right back with the last match of the night, and it's another playoff division deciding match. So we're geared up for another absolute stellar series. So thank you for coming, and we'll be right back.